Hello, and how's everyone doing today? Welcome to the channel if you're new, and if you're a returning viewer, it is good to have you back. And welcome to another episode of Resident Evil 0. In the last episode, we almost got finished completing the lab area, which is pretty good. I think we only have a tiny bit left to do, and then we're moving on to the Resident Evil 2 slash other area. We don't get to explore too much, but you'll see what I'm talking about. So without further ado, grab your drinks, grab your snacks, and let's play some
Resident Evil 0.
Alright, so let's check to see what we have here. So we have the dial, that's pretty good. We don't need that right now, and we're running low on shotgun shells, it looks like. So we got the input. I can't remember where we get the other one. Okay, let's go. Alright, so we have to give the the dial thing to Rebecca so she can unlock the door downstairs. Alright, so let's drop that off. Alright, perfect. So we're going to want to grab those fire things as well. I mean, we don't need them right this second, but we want to try and at least have them before we leave. Okay, so we're going to do this puzzle here, and it's 4, 8, 6, whoops, and a 3. Doesn't really matter what direction you do it, to be honest.
Now this is more like it.
Billy here.
Billy, I found an aerial cable car. We can get out of this place.
Good, wait there. I'm coming.
Roger. The sooner we get out of here, the better. Out.
Alrighty, perfect. So the one thing we're going to want to do first is we want to grab the hook shot. Okay. I think this is a green herb, yes? Okay, so we're not going to grab that right yet, because I don't think we have anything to mix that with. Yeah, that's a mix right there, okay. So we're going to turn on the power here. I can't remember where the other regulator piece is. We have the input, we need the output. I can't remember where the output is. I'm pretty sure I grabbed it. Oh no, it's right here. Never mind. Okay, so what we're gonna have to do is go like this. So we're gonna trade that like that, and we're gonna go like this. Yeah, okay. We're good. Grab this. Okay, so we're definitely gonna need those shotgun shots for later. Alrighty, and those are put in, that's good. Now, I believe there's an empty bottle over here. Yes, there is. Okay. Because there's a couple leech guys later on that we want to fight. I think there's only one in the next area before, basically the last area of the game. I think there's only one. I can't remember. But, it's definitely better to be, you know, stocked up. Okay, so we're going to give Billy this herb, and he's going to hold it. There's going to become a part in the game, which is going to come up really soon. It's actually the next part, where we're going to lose Billy. Now, I don't want to start that just yet, because I want to make sure that I have everything. Okay, so what I'm actually going to do first is I'm going to swap this out. We don't want to lose this just yet. Okay, so what else are we gonna do? Let's see here. Let's change that. She can hold on to those. And I might as well just combine those two for now. And then when Billy comes back into our game, we can give him some handgun ammo. Because we're not gonna need the hook shot after this. But it's just a smart thing to do for now. Okay, so we don't need him to come with us. But we do want to go back and grab the extra fire bottles, whatever they're called. Sometimes the controls on the PS4, they don't like to work because the game is built for the older style. So, okay, so what is this? Is this another green, or is this the red? That's the red. Okay, so we're not gonna grab this because we can always bring the train back here, I believe. I can't remember, or the cable car back here, I think. Yeah, okay. So now that we have 10 of these and enough ammo, we should be okay now. We are also getting the Magnum pretty soon too. Okay, let's see here. So she has this, and the handgun bullets. Okay, and he's got all that. Okay, so we're good to go. Whoops. Get over here, Billy. Now this is why I said I wanted to keep the hook shot. So that thing's gonna attack, and it's gonna follow us over here. We'll just keep going like this, and it's gonna come. Now the thing is, it'll freeze in that position. So then when we come back down, it'll be way over there, and it won't be near the cable car where we need it to be. I don't know why, I always like crushing these things. Come on, one more. Oh, two more. Oh. And one more. Come on. There we go. Okay, so we can drop this now. We don't need that no more. Yes, I know it's a regulator machine. And this is the problem with the new controls, it doesn't like to pick up stuff. But I mentioned that before a couple times in previous episodes. It's not as bad in Resident Evil 1 remastered, but in this game it can be pretty frustrating. Only because of the fact that there's no item box in this one. I know a lot of people were actually kind of mad about that, and they didn't like that at all. I really liked the fact that they didn't have item boxes in it. It made it more... what's the word? Like, you really had to think about what and where you put things and stuff. You really had to think. You couldn't just hoard everything and just, you know, throw everything in the box and then not have to worry about anything. And as you can see, he's still way over there now, like I said before. And now we can go. Perfect. Now this is the same cable car that was in Resident Evil 2. This is the Raccoon City one. As much as people want to argue and say no it's not, it is the same one. Because it doesn't tell you how long the ride is, right? Because I know a lot of people had a little bit of an issue with that. Saying, oh, it's not the same place. It is the same place. I remember I made a whole video explaining Resident Evil 0. Actually I think about a month, maybe 2 months ago, something like that. So this is the same place. Because you never know. I think that way down the shaft down there, there could be like a split, right? And like it could go either way. I'd say, you know, it can go all the way to this facility and it goes all the way to the other facility, you know. Because these facilities and labs and all that, I mean, obviously due to the games and limitations of the system at the time, I do believe that they're a lot larger as, you know, as they are basically let out to believe. Because this is the marshalling yard from Resident Evil 2 as well. Okay, so I do have enough room, which is really good. Now the only problem is we're going to be fighting some hunters right now. So what I'm going to have to do, since I didn't I didn't bring the hunting gun with me, we're going to have to run around them. And we're also going to be fighting a boss soon as well. This area here, there's actually supposed to be a camera up in right here. You can't see it because it's up higher than the screen can show. But the original Resident Evil 2, when you click on the camera, there's actually a part here where Mr. X, or the Tyrant, whatever you want to call him, he actually walks down like this, and it's from the camera perspective. And he walks up and he goes like that, and he smashes the camera. It's actually really cool. But the camera for that screen is actually off right now. And another thing I was thinking about as well too is where is this tyrant being held? Like, you know what I mean? Because you go on later in the game, and the only tubes that you see later on are the ones that are holding those, you know, bug things. You don't really see one that's holding the tyrant. I'd like to know where he is. If anybody knows where he is, and if anybody watches this video and stuff, please tell me where he is. Because I've played this game many times, and I've never caught where he is. And here's the hunters like I was talking about. They're not that hard to get away from. That was my only issue with the hunters in Zero here, is they weren't hard to kill at all. Even on hard mode, to be honest. Which I'm doing right now, which I've told you guys before. Actually kind of funny, my hard mode, I'm actually right here right now. So. But yeah, like I said, I'd really like to know where that tyrant is being held in this game, or even if you get to go to the room where he is held, I'd like to know. So if you guys know, please definitely tell me in the comments or something. Alright. So my only question is, actually, when it comes to this part, I'd like to know where the train is. Because there's supposed to be, like, a yellow train that sits in the turntable there. I'm gonna guess that it's probably in one of the, what do you call it? It's probably in one of these sheds and stuff. You can't really see it because of the camera angles and stuff. But in Resident Evil 2, there's a Galaxy 5000 train that sits in between here, and you fight Birkin and all them on it. It's pretty cool. Alrighty. So let's put on the Magnum here. I mean, I probably could beat him with a handgun, but I mean, we gotta save some ammo for Billy, right? Now, this is the area from Resident Evil 2, because when you click on the security room, there's no room, no need to search this place. So, basically, they just didn't make the room. Same for here as well, which is the shaft. That's what it's called. And you can't go in here as well, so there's no need to search this place. This here is the master elevator, which goes down to the underground train. Sorry about the clearing of my voice is getting all messed up here. That elevator leads down to the emergency train tunnel, where people can come in and out. And it's the secret way in and out of the lab.
Don't shoot! You're alive.
Are you okay, Rebecca?
Where is everybody?
They should have arrived here before me. Haven't you seen them? That's unfortunate. If we go straight from here, we should arrive at an old mansion which Umbrella uses for research. Come on, let's go.
Wait! I've got to find Billy.
Billy Cohen? You mean you found that criminal?
Yes, but we got separated and...
No point worrying about him. He won't make it. Come on, let's go.
Sir, please. I need to find him. Don't worry. I'll catch up with you.
Rebecca... All right. Just be careful.
I never saw him again.
Which makes me wonder if she actually did go with Enrico. I wonder if she would have died as well. But then we gotta remember that it was Wesker who actually killed him. Okay. Why didn't that work?
What is that?
Alright, see if we can do this. Now you can't damage him when he goes down like that. He doesn't take extra damage. Okay, so I don't want to waste all my magnum bullets, because we're going to need some later on for sure. Ooh, didn't get hit. Yeah, no damage, that's not bad. That was fun, I didn't even mean to do that. Okay. This is also what I explained in my other video, the magic elevator. Now, in my opinion, this elevator does exist in the Raccoon facility, but obviously it only goes to certain places. I'm going to assume that it obviously only goes to level 2 and level 4. Because if we go to level 1, as you can see, when you go to level 1 here, we're all the way back at the training facility. Now, like I said, story-wise, I don't believe that that elevator actually exists, to be honest. I mean, the one on this floor anyway. What is this, a knife? Can't remember. Okay. I think we have some ink ribbons that we can grab from here anyway while we're here. But like I said, I think that only floor number 2, 3, and 4 are the canon elevators. I mean, the canon floors that that elevator goes to. Because I know a lot of people said, oh, it makes no sense that, you know, geography and stuff like that. Well, yes, but I think that this elevator here, like to go obviously back to the training facility, in my opinion, is literally just for, what do you call it? I can't think now. Just so you can come back here and pick up the items that you dropped here. You know, you can think about it, say you dropped all these things here like I did, like I dropped the magnum ammo and stuff, right? Now, you wouldn't be able to come all the way back here and get it if there is no way back. So I think that's the only reason why you can go to that floor. I know I do have some more ink ribbons here. I thought I did. Second floor maybe? Where is that? Oh, I know where that is. Okay, we're not gonna go there. Alright, so let's just save this here, and we'll prepare for the rest of the game in the next episode. That's right, guys, we're almost done. Resident Evil 0 already. We still have a bit more to do, but we're almost done. So if you enjoyed this episode, definitely feel free to leave a like, a comment, and a subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. I hope you all have a great day.